I know there were a couple of people that said they were dialing in, so we'll see. But Jack, you'll be
Yeah, I'll be here.
for a few minutes. So welcome everybody, and we will start today with our clearing of the nostrils and working with alternate side breath. I think everybody knows it really well by now. So we'll bring our right hand up, cover the right nostril, inhale through the left, and when you inhale, give yourself a nice pause. And then cover the left, exhale right. And then really blow that out and pause. And then inhale right. Pause. Cover. Exhale left. Really blow that out. Pause. Inhale left. Cover. Exhale right. Inhale right. Cover. Exhale left. Inhale left. Cover. Exhale right. Release the hand down. Return to normal breathing. And now just notice how you feel. If you've cleared out one side, did you notice if one side or the other was a little more blocked? That happens often. So as I've said before, if you open up that left side, you might have better sleep. Right? So you close that right side and really make sure that left side opens for better sleep. If you need to be active and maybe performing or having a talk, you might want to close the left and get the right activated for clarity, precision. And then allow yourself to take a nice few breaths with both nostrils, feeling the balance and moving into what we say the central channel, feeling your centering. And then exhale. We'll move into our motion.
So let's start standing up. Let's start shaking off everything. Just start shaking it out. Shake out all the tension that you have. Everything that you're holding from playing all the roles that you play in life. Whatever it is, friend, brother, sister, mother, father. Shake it all out. Let it all go. It's something that we do, but it's not who we are. And we got to remember that. Okay? And then let's go left and right. Inhale left, exhale right. Once again, you can hit your upper shoulder and your lower back with your hands if that feels okay, or you don't have to. Just do what feels right to you. Once again, just letting everything go. Trying not to hold on to the tension that these roles cause, and sometimes they don't cause any tension, and that's a good thing. But if they do, let's let them go. Inhale left, exhale right. You can look over your left shoulder and your right shoulder too. Turn your whole head. If you ever feel dizzy, just take a pause and just stop moving and stare at the floor or sit down cross-legged. Shake it out. Inhale left, exhale right. Keep it going. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Come to center. Shake it out. Keep shaking it out, letting everything go. Keep letting it go. Shake out your head, your shoulders, your hands. Do this. Let's go. Shake your hands out like this. Letting all the tension out. Your feet, one right foot, left foot. Shake it out. Okay, let's take our hands and just stretch all the way up towards the sky. Reach up, try to extend your hands up as you push your heels down. Try to opening up your body, letting go of any tension in the middle of your abdomen, your lower back. Okay, inhale up, exhale, then inhale. Let's go to the right. Open up the side, letting any tension out. Really breathe into it fully. Inhaling and exhaling, opening up the ribs, letting out the tension. Use the breath as the tension releaser, the tension letting goer. That's a word. I don't know. Inhale up. Exhale the other way. Once again, fully breathing into the side, opening up the ribs, finding any place you have tension. You can move your body a little bit if you feel like you need to. There's no one right way. Really find what you need. Inhale, exhale through the nose if possible. Inhale up. Then we're going to exhale, let it all go again. Let the tension go. And then we're just going to drop down. So you can just fold forward and just shake it out. Once again, let all that tension go like a rag doll. You can go left or right. You can shake your head left or right. Yes or no. Whatever feels right. If you want to keep a little bend in your knees because there's too much tension in your back, that's fine. If you want to straighten your legs a little more, you can. Just find what you need. But the whole time we're talking about letting it all go. Letting the tension go from all our responsibilities that have labels that sometimes we think that are us. Just let it all go. Shake it all out. Blow out. Let's do the horse sound 3 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 3 more full breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Come up. Bring your hands up, reach up. Exhale, let it go. Now we're going to come into a squatting position if you can. If you have to use a wall, you can use a wall. Just like I said, if you feel like you can't do it, you can always come against the wall. You can sit on a bolster or anything you have. Just try to take your elbows between your knees and push out if it's possible. If you feel like you're going to fall, once again, use your bed, use the wall, use a chair, use a bolster. Just breathe into it. Stay with the breath. Inhaling and exhaling. If you feel any tension in your lower back, in your groin, in your thighs, breathe through it. If you feel like you can't keep your balance, try to find a point on the floor, a drishti point, a point of focus. Breathe into that. Inhale and exhale. Just stay with it. Letting it all go. Okay, from here, you're just going to let it go and just come back. Okay, and then we're going to rock like kids. Rock on a rocking horse, letting it all go once again. So just rock. Inhale and exhale, whichever way feels natural to you. Feel the tension roll out of your back, your spine. Sometimes your spine cracks. Do what you need to do. Let it all go. Go with the flow. And then when you come up. And then we're going to go into a butterfly. You can just let your knees drop, use gravity, breathe into it to let it all go. If you want to just relax your arms on your legs, if it helps you get a little more stretch, or you can open up your feet like a book, breathe into it. Now, if you don't have a super tight back like I do, you can come forward as far as you can, because I can't really go much further than this. But I know a lot of my yogis can basically rest their nose and their toes. So do what works for you. Let it go. Breathe into it. Mugsy's trying to help Stephanie here. He's got his mini Bodhi, who's the other dog in our house, who likes to beat up when he can. So we'll just let it all go. Breathe through it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your knees up. Give yourself a hug. Really squeeze. Let it all go. Squeeze everything out that needs to be squeezed out like a sponge. And then let it go. We're going to open our legs up. Once again, the super flexible people can go as far as you can. Now you're going to just start to go to your right. You can go to your knee, your shin, or your foot, whatever works for you. You can drop your chin down if that works for you. You can take your hand over your head and reach your foot, whatever works for you. Just breathe through it. I feel a lot of tension in my inner thigh, my lower thigh. So I'm just breathing through that part, whatever it is for you. Might be behind your knee or your calf muscle. Let it all go, all the tension from everything that's been going on with you mentally and physically. Let's do 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, release, switch legs. Once again, go towards your knee, your calf, or your foot. You can grab on with both hands. You can reach your hand over and grab whatever feels all right to you, whatever feels where you are. Just stay with the breath. Use the breath as the vehicle to release all that you've been holding on to from playing all the different roles. Let it all go. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let it go. Bring your feet together, shake it out, left and right. Then from here, we're going to come forward. If you can, once again, you can come to your knees, shins, your ankles, your feet. Some people like to take their hands around their feet, wrap them around, hold on. Go as far as you can go. I've been doing yoga for many years and I can't go that far. So just breathe through it. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let your head drop down though, towards your thighs, towards your knees, wherever it is. You can draw yourself forward towards your feet with your hands if that feels all right. Staying with the breath, releasing the tension. 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Release. Come into a cross-legged position. And all we're going to do now is just any part of your body that needs a little extra attention. It could be your thigh, your stomach, your heart, whatever it is. It might be your face. Find that place and just give yourself a little massage wherever that is. And just release the tension wherever you feel like you need a little extra attention, a little extra love, whatever it is. In your neck, if you need to move your neck like so, inhaling up and exhaling down, you can do that. Shoulders, whatever it is, do what you need to do. Breathe through it. Just breathe through it. Okay. All right, one last, just really massage it out, let it go. Shake it out. All right, and you can stay in your meditation position. We're going to move forward. You get to it. So just stay with the breath, inhaling and exhaling. If you need any more extra little stretch, do it.
And allow yourselves to find your comfortable space. You might sit in a cross-legged position. Some yogis, if your body is used to it, like to sit in lotus posture. So if you know how to do that, then great. Sometimes female beings like to put the left leg on top when crossing the legs. You can just test it out and see what feels right to you. And allow yourselves to feel yourselves growing nice and tall in the spine. The crown of the head is lifting up, and you start to feel as you breathe that though the spine is sitting nice and tall, your whole being starts to relax. So you're not rigid. So if you feel like you're tensed up, if your shoulders are tight and brought up, just try to roll them back and down, release any tension in the jaw. Jack is releasing. Release any tension in the forehead. You could even use your hands for a moment and then let go. And allow yourselves to just be. And at first, you can get settled by listening to the sound of the breath. As you hear the sound of the breath, imagine that it's entering through your nostrils and traveling all throughout your head, circling around the brain area, and then working its way all the way down the spine, the sides of the spine, right down to the navel center, about 4 finger widths below the belly button. And then when you exhale, imagine the breath traveling back up the spine. So it's constantly circling around, inhaling and exhaling. So allow yourselves to now find a point of focus. So you might want to experiment with keeping the eyes open. Maybe you'll gaze down toward the tip of the nose, or you might gaze up and almost feel as if you're looking at the third eye point. Sometimes some teachers will say at nighttime, gaze down toward the tip of the nose, and in the morning, gaze up. You could experiment with that. Find your breath. And when I say gaze, I mean you're not looking at anything specifically. You're not examining anything. You just let yourself have a soft gaze, like it's blurry, like a dream. And once you settle in to this breathing, I'm going to give you an instruction, and then I'm going to be quiet, and it's going to be up to you to work with the instruction. Now, if your mind starts to wander away from the instruction at any point, that's fine. Just notice. When you notice it, bring it back. So we're going to imagine all of the labels that we've been given in life. It could be anything. It could be positive, negative, just something that seems like a matter of fact, like I'm a sister, I'm a female, I'm brunette, I'm a teacher. You can go on and on. I'm an artist. I'm a good person. I'm a terrible person. You could go even through all of the things that you feel. All right. So I am angry. I am happy. All of these things that we associate as being who we are. I'm a mother. Names that people have called you negatively. Things that people have said positively. Things that you pride yourself on. So allow yourself to just quiet down and think about the endless layers we give ourselves, down to what culture we come from, to gender, to all the roles we play and all the jobs we've had through our lives, from being a child to being an adult. They're endless, endless roles and labels. And we also really associate with our feelings, and we feel like they're us. The things we think are us. Things we feel, that's us. So you're going to just sit quietly and allow yourself to peel each identity and concept that you relate with being you. Peel it away like the layers of an onion. You know, when you're peeling an onion, you just keep going. And I'm going to be completely quiet. See how long you can go. And then when you cannot go anymore, be in that open space. And so we'll start. If your mind has wandered, bring it back. It's amazing how many identities we have, and how we might notice sometimes we want to hold on to ones that we deem positive. We let those go too. In a non-grasping way, we let go. And when we get to the point that we've named all that we possibly could, we open up to that space. Having let go of all the burdens, all the concepts and identities. What's left? Imagine that big open blue sky. The identities like clouds arise, they appear, and then they dissolve. We allow ourselves to take a nice full breath and imagine that we're breathing in that big open space. And that ability to move through our day when we catch ourselves feeling like we're trying to make our feelings solid and real, or the identities that we carry around with us solid and real. We breathe in that open space and know that it's always there. So allow yourself to do that, breathing it in. And then as you exhale, begin to come back into your space by inhaling with a full breath. And then bring your chin down to the chest and roll your head to the right, all the way around and back to the left. And then exhale, come forward. And then inhale, bring the head to the left, all the way back and around. And exhale forward. And then inhale, lift the head all the way up. And we'll bring our hands in prayer. And we'll inhale. And as we exhale, we'll recite the sound ah together, going into that memory, that open space that we have always. Namaste. Thank you, everybody.
Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.